Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Can't wait to hear those engines roar. Hot days and summer nights, finish line in the sights. Can't wait to hear those engines roar. There'll be sparks flying, rubber burning, doors banging, temperatures rising. Can't wait to hear those engines roar. There'll be hot days and summer nights, finish line in the sights. Can't wait to hear those engines roar. There'll be sparks flying, rubber burning, doors banging, temperatures rising. Can't wait to hear those engines roar. They're gonna roll. Ooh, they're gonna roll.
Hello everybody, how are we this evening?
Good, thanks, AJ.
Good, thanks, AJ.
Good, thanks, AJ. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah. Had a busy day, but here we are.
In the land of the big white cloud.
Yeah, it was a big grey cloud today, but yeah.
So here we are at Portland, eh? This, we haven't raced this track before. It's new to iRacing, I take it.
Yep, it is.
Yep, so one
We'll
I
do-
had to go and purchase, so it must be pretty new. Or
Yeah, I did see that there was
new
a
to
few
the
people
supercars
who
anyway.
were. See, there was a few people who were debating on purchasing it at 6 o'clock, like an hour before the race. I'm thinking, geez, guys.
Yeah, well, not letting the cat out of the bag too much, but Split 2 only had 34 drivers racing in it. So, yeah, so a lot of people decided maybe this isn't their week to learn it.
It takes a lot to learn a new track.
It is.
Yeah, it
but
does.
was a good track.
I'm finding, well, in the last 2 or 3 seasons, it's the tracks that we've been to a lot that I seem to have a reasonable run at. But yeah, I don't know. It takes me a while to learn a track.
Well, anyway,
Seat time does it all.
Anyway, this track, Portland Raceway, was built on Vanport, which was a city that was destroyed by a flood in 1948. So it was in Portland, Oregon, USA. It was opened June 1961. So, yeah, just let me Google the site. It has 12 turns. It is 3.166 kilometres long. It's made out of an asphalt concrete base. And the lap record is a 110.65 by Robin Friggins in a Jaguar Type 6 in 1924.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, an old
It's
Jag.
all-
Go on,
It's
Zippy,
also
what's
the home.
death toll?
Well, it's only 60 odd years old, so it's still got a lot of way to go. But I found 2 deaths. 1967, James Fraser, a 20-year-old driver, died in his MGB, crashed into a utility pole wire during the Rose Cup sports car race. And then in 2017, Chris Stewart, a drag racer, died after his car crashed into a wall. So only 2. So it's once again, it's pretty pathetic.
It's new all round.
It's also the home of Lester Craig.
Is it really?
Portland,
Well, there
Oregon.
you go.
Yeah.
But he's in China now.
Yeah, resides in China, but yeah, pretty much goes back home to Portland.
So it's a racetrack and a drag strip.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
things.
I believe Dave Bulldog's girlfriend was down on the drag strip. Dressed up.
That's a bit rough. Poor Bulldog.
Also, it looks like it has a motocross track on it.
Yeah, I suppose I have to be fair
Yeah,
too and say well done to John Van Ray for finally beating Dave Bulldog in Split 4 on Thursday night. That's 3-1 now, so still a few weeks to go though.
Yeah, he definitely threw the sandbags out this week.
Oh yeah, he tried, didn't he was definitely trying.
Now, I think, Dave, you've already fallen on your ass by getting beaten last night, so keep your comments down there.
Right, we'll take this.
Blake wasn't driving.
Yeah, we'll see if we've got a grid somewhere, eh?
Well, anyway, coming into this week, we have Russell Uren in first, Brett Horsell in second, Dom Grundy in third, Darrell Callahan in fourth, Reg James in fifth, James Boardman in sixth, Peter Vermey in seventh, Craig Healy in eighth, Peter Latham in ninth, and Steve Vella, current DOD driver, is in 10th. Then rounds off the top 10.
Well, this week, Alex Kittis putting it on pole with a 112.966, with James Boardman in second, Andrew Galley in third, Michael Schrader in fourth, Russell Uren in fifth, Reg James in sixth, our own Josh Osterwell in seventh, Ron Allen in eighth, Peter Verme in 9th. Roy Clark makes the top 10 with Paul Preston in 11th. Nathan Favero in 12th. Flip the page.
Oh, hang on.
Come on,
The
Andrew.
Your button pushers let you down.
Darryl Callaghan in 13th with Ross Watson in 14th. Peter Latham in 15th. Andrew Listener in 16th. Travis Brand in 17th. Brett Horsell in 18th. Matt McMillan in 19th. And Glenn Collison make up your top 20.
Will Munro comes in 21st with Dom Grundy in 22nd. Wayne Shepherd in 23rd with Lester Craig in 24th. Mark Peck rounds up 25th with Steve Valla in 26th and Craig Healy in 27th. Fletcher Christian in 28th and Brad Hayes in 29th with Aidan Rice in 30th. Joseph Grenshaw in 31st and Phil Whiting 32nd. James Cormack in 33rd and Michael Hayes in 34th with myself in 35th and Andrew Johnson in 36th.
Woohoo! Woo!
You bloody clowns.
Well done,
And
Andrew. Well done.
Well done.
And
Oh, you're too
Ed
much.
Cullen had a pit lane start.
Well done, Mark. Sorry, we upset him last week by not giving him enough attention, so we had to make sure that he had enough attention this week. So, well done, Andrew.
Well, you learnt your lesson, didn't you? Well, I did. Right. Thanks for that,
Well done.
guys.
Well done for Alex Kiddis putting it on pole.
Yes, he's showing that he once again he's got the pace to burn. So yeah, James Bourman, top stuff. Andrew Galley, I saw him in practice today for Road America, and he's on fire. So can't imagine what he's going to do tonight too. So our own Joel Osterwell's been setting some great times. So it's going to be an interesting race. There's some really fast guys there, and also really fast guys that are lower down in the pack.
We'll have to show Joel how to update his team name.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this
there's a
track
few that
can
need to do that.
this track can bring out anything, so it could be up anyone's race.
Right, we'll turn
Yeah.
that off.
Is everyone going to survive turn 1?
Is anyone? Yes, anyone.
63 laps, 2 compulsory pit stops. Let's get this going.
I tell you what, after this race, I had enough sweat that I could have stopped 3 countries in drought.
Let's go.
And they're off. Nice start by Boardman. Oh, great start by, who was that?
From the Vermies.
Oh, even up the front,
caravan.
crashing.
Alex
Oh.
Kiddis is around.
Maybe he still got that
Ooh.
oil. He still got that oil on the road that Brad Grant left.
Joel was also around.
Yeah, that was a shame because he had a good quality.
It is one of them tracks though, he can make it back.
Yes, you can, but it's still frustrating when you had a good time and you have to watch all the cars go by.
A few big movers so far. Ross Watson up 9. Darryl Callaghan up 5. Matt McMillan up 9. Glenn Collison up 9. Wayne Shepherd up 10. Mark Peck up 11. Steve Vella up 10. And Craig Healy up 10. And Russell's also had a great start too.
Yeah, I was listening to Split 4. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
There's another one round.
Peter
Peter
Vermeer,
Vermeer.
and they're all
Car park.
pushing. It's like
Car
a
park.
it's like a millipede.
Reg James, Roy
Oh,
Clark.
another tap.
Can't go anywhere.
They get themselves free, and away they go.
Yeah, Peter Vermeer dropped down 25 now. Roy Clark down 25. Reg James down 30. Never nice to see.
The other Kiwi out there, who says that he's actually Scottish, is Ross Watson doing a great job once again.
James Boardman pulled away nearly a 4-second lead.
Mark Peck, oh geez, he's moved. Him and Wayne Shepherd took advantage of that start and we're way up there now into the top 10.
Yeah, same as Steve Vella, Craig Healy, Aidan Rice. Our very own Brad Hayes is up 10.
Yeah, go Brad.
I didn't hear his
Even
name
with
get,
those shocking wheels.
I didn't I didn't hear his name get mentioned, so I didn't know if he raced or not. So obviously he did. So yes, it's welcome to AJO, Brad Hayes. Try to Google him on Facebook to find out some information, and once again his page is locked.
See, that's wise.
Wise.
You're around, it's wise.
Something to hide though.
You're going to have to hire private investigators, Zippy.
I have to go and I'm trying to open a lot of doors, but it's hard when people don't look.
Turn the handle, open it.
Yeah,
you
I know,
do.
but a lot of these ones have got codes. So I've got certain keys, but it's a lot of struggling to get around.
You always slip a camera under the door.
I'll just have to wait till the next what's that band Coldplay concert, and we'll find out more.
See if it's it's camera.
Brad was just saying there's 2 Brads in AJR now.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and work out nicknames.
We need
Well-
1 Brad for each split.
One leaves you in a haze, and the other one gives you a grant.
Looks like Steve Vella's having a bit of a connection issue. Hopefully that goes stable.
Actually,
That's
I
right.
think everyone had a little connection issue at one stage. It was later on in the race. I can't remember what lap, but I dropped out at one stage, so it came back. Hopefully, we've got all the laps there.
Ross just said a new paint job for their cars.
Yeah, yes, Ross and
B1 and B2,
yeah. paint their cars like pajamas. Yeah, it looks like Steve Vella's also having a few little issues as well.
Do you know anyone that has been kicked back to the pits with a connection issue through a race yet?
Nope.
Not yet. Been close, I reckon.
Yeah, I think someone has in a practice session, but not that I know of in the race.
Oh, the tap from
Oh,
James.
Round he goes.
oh, another one. Oh, trying to avoid it. Oh, bit of scrape on the AJR paint then.
Spent hours polishing that.
Yes.
Mark, you're doing well, up 10.
Yeah, it was just drive and see what happens. It was just a track that I had not a lot of time for. I didn't do a lot of practice because I didn't have a lot of time Sunday, Monday.
Do you want to put it on to Mark Dial? We'll see if we can get the commentators' curse going.
Actually, I didn't do too bad. I don't think I didn't hit anyone. I got hit.
I think everyone got hit in the rear at one stage on this track.
Oh no, I got hit in the side, not in the rear. Turn 1. But I think everyone was bound to be tapped up or touched up in turn 1.
Yeah, I think turn 1 and
Turn 7.
yeah, they were probably the hardest ones. But yeah, look, I thought majority of the race was well done. Even race control, like I said, I don't want to give too much away for Hamish, but race control did at the end say well done to everyone for trying to be considerate to other drivers. So yeah, I think it had the potential to have been really bad, and but split 4 wasn't too bad, and so far here we've been very clean.
I think most of the carnage was on the lap 1, turn 1. After that, it all cleared itself up and everyone drove pretty well.
Like, how many safety cars did you have in split 1? None, I don't think. Either did you?
None.
And what, there was one in split 4?
None
as well. Oh yeah, so that's awesome,
But there was plenty of runoff. Like
That's right. Unless you're not likely to slam into a wall and wreck an engine or anything like that. But yeah. It's
the only one that had the potential for a wall was that one with the curb. If you didn't take that curb right and down the back,
I slammed that in I think it was Tuesday night. Yeah, just caught that curb just a little bit wrong, and it just slammed me straight into the wall on the right. But fortunately, it must have been pretty square hit because it didn't actually stop me, or even slowed me down. Really, it was I got away with it. But at the time, I thought, I'm heading to the pits for sure.
Yeah, you either have to cut it or you just don't go over it.
Yeah, I did it a couple of times in practice, and it really set my front end all over the place. So I just said, "Bugger it, I'm not touching it."
Yeah, I was cutting it more often than I wasn't, but yeah, you're right. There was you didn't want to be in between. It was either cut it all or don't go near it.
And coming onto the straight too, I found it was a lot like Watkins Glen. If you overpowered it, coming at straightening it up, you can swing it around and hit that wall where the pit entry was.
Yeah, there was a couple of those in split 4, and that I personally believe that's because the setup's too stiff. Cars don't light the wheels up in third gear. Not a real V8 car does that. So why are we? Because the setups are too stiff.
My Toyota Corolla 1976 can light it up in third.
But V8 supercars don't, because they're set up properly. They're set up by people who know what they're doing.
Well, as the main discussion now, I suppose, is the throttle control, and everyone's sort of starting to play with that. So I know Luke was 1, I was 3, Damon was up near the 7, Matt Muggleton was up near the 6 and 7 for qual. So yeah, it comes down to your pedals and then how much how much you want to play with it. But yeah, I was finding now is that I'm playing more with throttle control than brake bias.
Yeah, I find try to find a setting through the week that's comfortable, and you may not want to watch this. Yeah,
Bump and
that
run.
was it. No, he got it all locked up, and yeah, it was never a move that should have been even attempted. But yeah,
Whoa!
jeez, there's a hit.
Solid.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I find if you play around with that too much, that messes with your fuel burn.
I reckon we could play a game for next week. We could,
Yeah, I'm not adjusting it during the race. I'm just setting it to what I think. Yeah, just especially at the street circuit, Long Beach.
Yep.
I just found bringing it down to sort of stop you lighting up those tyres coming off the hairpin, but yeah, you can still light it up even right down on 3. I don't know. Don't know how much benefit I'm getting out of it or not. Whether it's just psychological.
yeah, I don't think I'm any faster or anything like that. I'm a lot more in control.
Yeah, which makes you faster. If you're not lighting up the rears, then you're either that's either costing you time or it's costing you tyres later in the race.
Joel, in a piece?
Yeah, some early pit stoppers.
That's very early. Maybe he got a little bit of damage at the start. We don't tend to talk about the racing too much in our chat rooms until after all the broadcasts, so we don't find out too much about who won or whatever.
I know, we break it down after the race and have a good chat about it and look at replays. And
So the problem we've got Andrew over in New Zealand, so by the time he ends the races, he goes straight to 9 on his wool covers.
Normally up past midnight by then.
And we have to wait for him to have his bloody his McDonald's in the morning with his wife before we find out, okay, we can start talking about the race.
I think we normally just all get on and talk about how horrible we all went.
yeah. And I think BG89, you'll find that split 22 driver that got banned from the Spa 24 hour was actually a pro driver who tanked their I rating to get into split 22. So it was well deserved, I think.
Didn't he give his login details to someone or something?
Well, that's I mean, you don't accidentally give your details to somebody, do you?
Yeah.
No,
How do you accidentally do it? You know.
But it wasn't just the one driver; it was all of them. So.
Oh yeah, it was all of them in it. But this one was saying that he wasn't in the car. Yeah.
Oh, Peggy's doing really well, up 17, with Shepard up 14.
Yeah, they're having a great drive.
All these years in racing, I've never had anyone accuse me of having a pro driver in my sim.
Why not?
Yeah, I'd like a pro driver in my sim sometimes, but yeah.
You only got to give your login details to someone.
Did you go and vote today, Luke?
What?
Your voting day today in Tasmania.
No one voted for me, so why should I vote for anyone else?
Don't you want the football team?
No.
No, I think it'd be good for Tasmania to have their own team.
Yeah, as long as they can get the crowd. Tasmania love their football, but they also like their wildlife.
Full stadium.
Something crashed.
That's Travis Brand must have done something there.
They can spend the money.
I just heard it. The camera must have been close to close to where he hit the wall, I think.
No, I can't vote, Zippy. Supposedly I don't exist. So.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Tried.
Oh, so you're the second head.
Yeah. They keep getting me confused.
How did he count the
Yeah.
first one?
He doesn't drive and he's growing a beard, so they actually call him Littlefoot out there now in Tasmania in the wild.
Well, I thought you're growing the afro, I'll grow the beard.
Oh, I got a cut in Western Australia, and I was just saying, Jesus, bloody buffy already.
You know, it is cold down here. I've got to keep my face warm.
Yes, I growed my winter one too, so I've got mine growing.
I might shave it tomorrow and do a chopper for the broadcast.
Tomorrow's broadcast.
No, I'll shave it down
Oh.
so I look like Chopper for Thursday's broadcast.
Thursday's on the wall.
Yeah.
I want to see you change your colour of your shirt. Stop trying to put that Nike one on.
Well, we race in our red cars. It's the best red shirt I've got.
Russell Uren's doing really well still. He's up 3, up into second spot, just keeping a close eye on James. But Russell found out on that last night's broadcast that he is another VR driver.
I wouldn't mind VR.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Wonder how hard it'd be to get used to.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it, but yeah, a lot of people get motion sickness from them.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of people that swear that triples are still the way to go. So
Yeah.
Can you roll the window down?
Immersion.
Can you roll the window down when you need to be sick mid-race?
I can just imagine Luke butting a cigarette over the window.
I don't smoke through the race.
Jesus. Yes. Man, Ed always do. As soon as there's a pit stop. Safety car. If we didn't, there'd be a lot of dead drivers on the track, I can tell you right now.
Mark Peck's in.
Keeps us calm.
Yes, I was saying last night that it was Simon Pitt and that 20 laps before he pitted, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed that too. That's good going. I think I got 19.
Yeah, I think 19 was the go, but to get 20, to get that extra one, was pretty good.
I did the undercut, pitted on lap 14.
I just tried to survive. Oh, Phil Manuel's out in the chat. Welcome, Phil. Just get to mention your name again a couple of times while you're not here. Manuel.
Yeah, he didn't race this week, did he?
No.
Ross is doing well. He's up 9. Darrell's up 7. Andrew Listener's up 9. Wayne Shepherd's doing great. He's up 14.
And the other misfit, Glenn Collison, I saw him in practice session before we jumped in here, and he's also setting fast times. He's matching the split 2 drivers.
I had a good race with Ben indoors. Quite a bit. With Glenn, yeah. It was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, like I said, there's a few there that are really coming on strong now, and you know all the guys that have been around for a while, they're sort of they know they've got their race, they've got a hard race upon them, you know, with these new guys.
Myself and Roy are in the pits.
The only thing I found on this track is when you've done your pit stop, you came out as a blue flag.
Yeah, you did lose time. But I thought, well, to take it on, take a full boot of fuel, and have a short stop at the end, you probably gain that back. But yeah, in the end, I didn't. But I did. I think the last one, 20 stop.
Yeah, Phil Manuel saying that he tried VR at a sim place and hated it. I tried it at a friend's house ages ago when it first came out, and I absolutely loved it. I just thought it was so good. You could look left and see everything to the left, and that part of it was unbelievable.
Yeah, it'd be good for immersion.
But they do look funny when you see him in split one on the web wall. Just like,
Yeah.
it just looks weird.
Okay, so.
I do know a few drivers that when I first started iRacing, they were getting into the VR and they were getting motion sickness, and they were saying the best way to get rid of that was to go somewhere that had a hill and let the car roll backwards, and it would help take that bad feeling away.
Mr. Craig up free. Howdy doody over from China. I don't know what's hello in China.
No idea.
No,
Chicken chow mein.
that's it. Where's your papers?
They make cheap for you.
No, we did not. Talking to Damon after the race last night, Thursday night. We noticed something that the fast repairs we had damage, and I had damage, and I came in and I forgot to unclick, and then coming into the second pit, I still had my fast repair there. Anyone else notice anything?
No.
No, I don't really
I
pay
didn't
much
notice.
attention.
It has happened in the past where we've either had unlimited fast repairs or more than the one that we're meant to have, but I didn't notice anything this week.
Yeah, maybe there's a glitch in the iRacing.
Yes, it was just weird because I come in and like I said, I forgot to untick it, and I knew I had damage from the previous stint. And I come out, I'm going, oh shit, I forgot to unclick it, and look down and it still clicked. So yeah, so Damon said the same thing.
We've got 2 drivers who are going through, 3 drivers now going through, lap 20.
And Braid's one of them.
There he is in his new paint.
I have to agree, they are shocking coloured wheels.
But we're all old enough to know the old saying, green is nice.
Don't go there.
As an icon in high school, that's that movie.
Yeah, no, I watched a great movie. I just had a teammate who decided green wheels were good on anything.
Green wheels, that'll look perfect on Ed Cullen's car. How with his Ryobi.
Yeah,
I
looks
think
like everyone's in.
Russell's paint's still not playing the game.
Yeah, the leaders have come in.
Russell's taken first position.
He's obviously done a shorter fill.
Here's Mark Peck, must have done a short field. He's up in a P4.
Give me a second, I'll see if I can bring up some fuel numbers. Should make a button for this.
I personally feel that Russell and James are ready to make the jump to split 2, even if they don't race for the rest of the season. I still think they're highly capable of being a force in split 2.
Yeah,
Russell-
I think those two are. I think Andrew Galley, I think he could jump to split 2. And I think Ross Watson could too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, Russ could, yeah.
Only because I don't want to see those green eyes.
He's done really well. Split 4 up to split 3, being a threat in split 3. So yes, but doing very well.
There's your fuel times there, guys.
No, yeah, it's not much.
No, Mike Peck, he didn't underfield too much.
No, I thought
Yeah.
Uren might have underfilled to get the lead.
Well, Field was top though.
I got to be careful with Russell's name. He when he first joined, he said what everyone used to call him, and I'm trying so hard not to. But Phil Manuel, I don't care. But
You don't care about Phil. That's so nice.
I do care about Phil, but you know, but yes, I just love his
Not the
laugh.
same way.
Buy me a couple of boxes of chocolates.
Sometimes I think you care too much about Phil.
Called Daryl Callahan. We call him Dirty Harry.
I don't
Why is
remember
that?
sitting in behind you there, AJ.
Must have.
Hmm.
No, I do actually remember you. I think I might have passed you in the pits from memory. I came out in front
Yeah,
of you.
you would have.
I came out of the pits and you must have put it a lap earlier than me, I think. And you were coming down the main straight when I came out of the pits.
No, you was just faster than him. It's all good, AJ.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I do remember going. Oh, damn, AJ's stuff.
Andrew, listener, he'll be listening out there. He's a listener, that's why, and he'll be out there watching. He's doing really well. Up 11.
Yeah, he is. Good to see Wayne's having a better run.
Wayne.
And no VR issues as yet.
He's been getting better each week, so I think he's getting used to it and getting back to the enjoyment of it.
He's got Alex all over him. He's going for the block.
Can we get him under brake?
Ooh.
Well, that was a nice move. He's obviously got some pace. He was he hit pole.
He hit a pole.
Yes.
That'll
He
slow
hit
you
a pole.
down.
On that first lap, he hit a pole.
Must be Russell's paint, the way it reflects on certain corners.
Yeah, but Joseph Grenshaw's does it too, so. Interesting, there may be an issue with the spec map.
It's interesting to know to work out how many of these sim racers have ridden motorbikes before, because it seems to be a lot more coming on the scene, probably because their bones are broken and they can just sit in a seat nowadays.
You got the 4 wheels to save him.
I know Russell's an ex-bike rider. And we all know that Dean Logsdale was one as well.
Oh, this was where Roy got through and didn't mean to brake that early with Glenn being right up back of me. But I also didn't want to hit Roy, so it might have been the next lap, but tried to hold Roy out as much as I could. Just to be a pain in his ass.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this part of the race actually. I just don't know what went wrong later on.
We've got Ed also there in the mix. Good little train there. Hate that corner.
Yeah.
I think turn 7 was where most of the incidents were, but this seems.
Yeah, this one
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he sticks it in there. Tried to drag race him out of there, but
Ooh, that's close.
Because I've got a lot of things turned down on my computer. The marbles on the outside really, yeah, I can't really see them too much, but geez, they take effect when you hit them.
yeah.
Obviously not as bad as it used to be, but still, you know, some of those corners there you went too wide and you had no hope of pulling it up.
Yeah, I think that's what caught me out later in the race. As I said, this part of the race here, I was really enjoying it. I thought I was in for a pretty good night, but just I don't know, faded away at the end, made a couple of mistakes. But I think, yeah, as you say, I think that was marbles actually.
Yeah, if you didn't stay online,
Yeah.
the marble build up was pretty bad.
And welcome Will Munro to the chat out there. He's having once again. He's having an awesome race. He's up 10, following on from last week.
Ed let the leaders through.
Make it interesting with traffic.
The first two are really clearing away from the third spot.
It was hard to pick a spot where you were going to let them through. I could see them coming, and I'm thinking, oh God, this is not going to be fun.
Yeah, I was the same. I just yeah, wasn't easy to let them through without losing a lot of ground, sort of thing.
Yeah, well, I still wanted to be in my battle, so.
Russell's doing an awesome job, but James is really sticking to him. And Peck now up 21 spots. Awesome drive.
When letting the leaders through.
I don't mind the black paint from the Affinity boys. I like that better than the yellow. Also hearing Will that I don't know if he has or whatever, but Jamie's thinking about coming back and the racing, so I think he's going to try and sort himself out a wheel soon. So I don't know if he's put his name down on a wait list or not.
And Michael Schroeder's doing well. Pitted on lap 2.
There he is, the boss.
There you go.
There we go. As he gets past, he lets him through. Well done.
Oh, bit
Right,
of bump.
this is where the door banging started with letting myself in. Yeah. Good fun. Don't get to do it a lot.
Oh,
Oh! Looks like he's hung onto it.
He caught it.
Or maybe he used the car next to him to straighten him up.
It was me.
sideways
I
tricky.
straightened him back up.
I was just thinking before we could start a new game for next week, we get who can guess how many yellow cars get smashed.
Be all of them, wouldn't it? Like we can see them. They stand out like a sore thumb.
But they look the same. For me, it's hard from looking at this distance to see a Southern Cross and a Infinity yellow car.
And then you've got the shadow racing ones.
Then you've got M1.
Not all shadow yellow. It's only Mayhem that's
Yeah, well,
close together.
like I said, not all Affinity are yellow either, but just hard to pick them out from a distance.
Those blue and white ones with the red look good.
Yeah, I think I might change it up next season. I might see what Brett's up to with paints. He usually starts around mid-season. And change it up.
Oh, nearly ran into the back.
They're hitting those curbs all right. I haven't seen anyone really come a cropper from those curbs yet. I found this part hard. I really struggled to know how wide to go. That curb on that right there, everyone's saying you got to use that to get the tyre, but it just, oh Jesus, it made my steering go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was risk versus reward. If you got it right, there was grip there. If you could get your left rear on it, but if you got it wrong, it slowed you down.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's just they'd been a while. The old fox was letting them through. If they're going to stuff it down the inside, he'll go, well, if you want it that bad, mate, you can have it.
Well,
Leicester's dropping down the field.
it'd be interesting. Russell, with 3 races so far. Russell's won 1 race. Peter Vermey's won 1 race, and Roy Clark's 1 race. So can Russell win this one and be the first one in Split 2 to win 2 races? Split 3, sorry. Yes. Oh, well, there's not enough red and blue cars out there, Will.
Michael Schrader's still doing well. Done 31 laps on a set of tyres. Oh,
Oh,
A little bit wide.
up onto it.
oh, I just clipped the tyres. I find there's an easier way to let your teammate through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Will. Everyone changes to so you can stand out while watching the replays, and yeah, some of the other people get to say, "Oh, let's try that colour," and suddenly everyone's doing roughly the same colours. Yeah, so yeah, I understand.
That's more like the Ryobi colours.
Yeah.
The one in the middle. I think our spec map turns that for Ed a different colour. So.
I'm still, Ed, if you're out there listening, I'm still waiting for my Ryobi t-shirt.
Oh, that's gone round.
Oh,
Ross,
Oh,
ooh,
it could have been
Surely-
a bad rejoin.
surely that's a pit lane penalty for unsafe rejoin.
It didn't hit anything.
It's well done, Ross. That's pretty tight from Andrew Listener all the way down to Will Munro, and even Ron Allen's only 1 second behind that. And Darryl Callahan, even after that going off track, he's still in there.
Yeah, great battle pack going on here.
Especially after, was it 34? Or was it 24?
34. 34.
Jesus, it's flown tonight.
Alex Kiddis has made it past Peggy. So Alex is on fire. He's on his way back up.
Took me 6
Yeah.
hours to watch the Split 1 broadcast. It didn't have anything to do with the fact that I got a new phone yesterday. I kept pausing the bloody broadcast to play around with his phone, and Mrs. came in 6 hours later and said, "Are you still watching this?"
No, you was just repeating my accident, wasn't you? Over and over.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to remember those
And then
moments.
trembling
now.
in the corner.
Could you see me swearing?
No, it just saw you were just starting to swear, and then it cut off from you.
Yeah, I know.
But someone that can lip read would have, understood everything you said.
Oh, I was being nice. I said, how nice of him.
Yes, yes. Oh, Wills. Oh, a bit of a wiggle.
I think Matt heard what I said, though.
Yeah. And I can see that Will Munro is channeling his Prince days with his purple wheels.
He's up in one spot, so it's working for him.
Probably he's got, 1999 playing in the background. On a cassette.
I don't. Never liked it much.
Didn't you?
No.
Oh, I did. I did in the day.
No, never a Prince fan, never a Michael Jackson fan either.
I wasn't a Jackson fan, I was a Prince fan, but Billy Joel.
Pity you're not coming up a couple of months later, Zippy. What's his name? Lenny Kravitz is coming here to Mildura.
Yes. Don't mind Lenny Kravitz.
I would have, but I've seen how much the tickets were and I thought, well, I only know about 5 of his songs. I'm not paying that much money for that.
Yeah, I don't think he made too many big hits. I just think the women liked him because of how he looked.
Mm.
And he did pretty well in Hunger Games as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see those green eyes in Split 2 next season.
Yeah, definitely. He's up there for a chance.
We just have to watch what the 5 or so are that's coming down.
Can I still say that? Michael Schrader's done 35 laps now on a set of tyres. Oof,
Yeah.
someone's disappeared.
Yeah,
Tyres
this
didn't
might,
wear it
this
bad.
might
Ross
be when
the
I
Hill.
have my little disconnect, actually, so I wouldn't be surprised if we lose a little quarter of a lap or something, or 100 metres or something.
There was it about lap 26 7, I think you could make it all the way home. Yep, Ray Smith and
Yeah, 31.
Brad Grant, Ray Smith, all both ex-motorbike riders.
Oh, that's wide.
He
Yes,
just
that
missed the
was
grass
close.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think his tyres would be a bit shot now, I reckon. No, he's in the pits.
He's in.
Looks like Russell's slowly pulling away from James.
Yeah, still the second though. Be interested to see how much tyres Russell has worn out more compared to Broadman.
Well, it's about a second difference with their pit stop, so it's going to be pretty close.
Oh, so we did lap 6, so it was pretty much earlier than everybody else.
You know, it's going to be good for Ron Allen. He filled up. And Daryl Cullinan.
Yeah, well, the full tank on the first stop to fill it right up like I did. I think you had about 35 laps in the tank. 36
Yeah,
maybe?
I think that's why I always sort of went backwards a fair way at the end of the race. I think I took 65 litres or something like that at the first stop. Yeah, I seem to. Yeah, I must have lost it at the second stop, I think.
I also reckon Brett Horsell, give him another season and I think he'll be a contender.
Ooh. Was that a car with a plain motor?
Oh,
Ben's off again.
Lara there.
Wayne Shepherd, another one of you Tasmanians, so I will speak slower for him.
Shocker.
Gladly appreciated, Zippy.
I wonder how he's going with his. It was last time I saw him, he was fixing his house up. So, hope it's all working well for you, Wayne.
And we've got a few in the pits now.
Yeah, Becky, Kitters, Shepherd, Grundy.
Oh, Broadman's caught back up.
Aidan Rice also doing a top job, up 20 spots. Craig Healy up 18. Ed Cullen trying to keep up with the front runners there.
Great battle going on here, 3 traffic.
Yeah, it's good to see the lap traffic also giving him plenty of room.
Ross and Will in.
About 42. 42 is roughly what they said if you try to break it down to 3 even spots. Here we go. It's the first move.
Yep, Russell's in. Ooh. Who's that, Ross?
Yep.
Hmm?
James has got to go for level now. Try and use that clean air.
James Kormikoff.
Yeah, it's a shame he was going alright.
Yeah, he did all right for someone who joined about 2 seconds before the quali started.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, who's
Didn't
this?
notice that.
Callahan. We'll have to call that the Brad Grant corner. Sorry, Brad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, probably not honoured to have that corner named after him.
Too soon?
Yeah. I had to laugh at him at his comments in our team chat though about we should disown him and so that he was
Yes.
part of Alan Jones Racing, not AJR.
No, Broadman's in.
Okay, we'll see where he comes out.
He's coming out. He's coming out in front of Russell.
He has too. It's on.
20 laps to go.
Andrew Galley get an extra point. Great stuff, Andrew. A lot of guys now with fresh rubber are starting to set their fastest laps.
Yes, Alex Kiddis has got the fastest lap so far.
Still a very good drive from Alex from what he happened at the start. He's making himself come back really well. Another new guy, Paul Preston, privateer, team's out there. He was setting some good practice times in at Road America. So, yeah, he's another driver that's obviously loving it.
Go on, brush the wall out.
It's hard to tell if they're privateers. It says privateers, but a lot of them haven't done their STKs yet. Oh, that was close. All I could find out about Brad Hayes was that he used to work at a meatworks, I think. That's about the only thing I could find.
He used to race with Andrew Rushworth.
Did he?
Yeah. With, what was their team?
Apex.
Apex. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yep. So doesn't Andrew race for them anymore either?
No.
Wonder if Leicester's cars are actually an EV. Tesla.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it wouldn't be Tesla over in China. It would be something else like a Canon.
Has listener pitted it?
Don't think so.
There you go, Zippy. Brad's
Yep.
giving you some info.
Oh, I said, yeah, I thought he was out of meatworks. Yes, that's about the only thing I can see on his profile. I'll have to do some more digging.
No.
Where are you going, Mark? How are you going at this stage? Are you up to 16? Up, was that 14 or 19 spots?
19. Still has to pit. Pitted on lap 16.
Vista.
Who's that, Clark behind you again?
No.
That's
A
Rice.
little wriggle out of there
Ooh.
and
Oh, see you, Mark.
a little bit of lawn mowing.
There's a few
Quick
been
at
out
the
there.
corner.
Seen the grass was a bit long out there. Needed a trim.
Yeah. Need to trim, yeah.
Who's that?
And
Lester.
Lester.
Yeah. But yeah, I've still got a pit yet for the second stop.
Yep, Andrew Listener yet to pit too.
There's a few there. There we go.
Alright, there you go. Oh, Russell slowly catching James.
Oh God, the front battle's still on. It's only 1 second. It goes 1 second down to under.
Yeah, 14 laps to go.
Even Andrew Galley's got the time back from about 7 seconds down to 6 seconds, so he's fighting his way through as well. Alex Kiddis, he's still a smoky from there.
Your top 10 so far: James Broadman, Russell Uren, Andrew Galley in P3, Alex Kiddis, Ron Allen, Ross Watson, Michael Schroeder, Andrew Lisner, Daryl Callaghan, and Steve Vella making up your top 10. Russell's doing a good job. He's up 8.
James pushing it. James is pushing it. Trying to break him. Coming up to a lap car here, Fletcher Christian. You just never know what's going to happen.
Yep.
Some smoke there.
Right there, someone in the wall. Yep.
Oh, he's done.
Got blocked.
Yeah, he's got done. James has done it. He's made a great move there. I think Brad was a bit sick, wasn't he? Didn't think he was going to race this week, so he turned up and raced.
Yeah, I was nearly not going to race too.
Yeah, you weren't going well either.
I might be in the same boat for this week. Won't get any better.
Yeah, Russell's going to have to push to make back up.
Yep.
Nice battle going on behind Wayne there.
Andrew Galley, he's got it down to 5 seconds now.
Looks like Will and Travis all over the back of Wayne.
Steve Vella up 17. The big shaker. Wayne Shep up 13, I think. Will Munro up 10. Aidan Rice up 15. Craig Healy doing a great job up 13. There was a player 1 car there that didn't make that chicane back then.
There's so many different lines through that turn 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I preferred the wide going into it wide and then cutting in.
Well,
unless somebody was up the side, inside.
Will and Travis just got past Wayne Shepherd.
Wayne must have had a bit of an off-season, did he?
He must have. Just rewind, please, Adrian. Lap 53, and there's still some close battles going on.
There definitely is, especially all the way from, 9th to 19th. One we haven't mentioned too much, Travis Brand, up 7, doing a great job.
Yeah, new to this season, doing well.
Will Munro's just saying that Shep overdid it in turn 1.
It was easy to do.
Yeah, especially for people from Tasmania, because they don't have cars over in Tassie, do they, Luke?
No, no. Horse and carriage still.
Horse and cart.
Horse and cart, yeah.
Old Joel. It's an up and down race. Got hit at the start, I think.
At least the fuel prices are cheap, a few carrots and away you go.
Yes,
Right.
that's it.
But are they cheap?
Yeah, they are.
At least you can grow yourself, don't you? They're not hard to grow.
I'm getting a bit worried about the blokes at AJR. They're all getting faster now. Joel and Brad, just I'm finding it hard to beat their times now, so they're starting to pass me. It looks good.
I keep recruiting these guys thinking, oh yeah, I'll be able to keep up with that guy, and all of a sudden they just go faster.
Yeah, Joel's really he's really enjoying the racing, and his times have shown it. And Brad's just improving out of sight.
Well, you're the boss, AJ. Tell them to slow down or they're out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. No, a lot of pleasure
Can you
out of
play the
seeing
multi-21?
seeing everybody help each other out, and then get the results for the bit of work they're doing. So yeah, no, it's good.
They don't sorry, they don't ask me for advice. They go straight to Damon now.
I was going to say, don't you play the multi-21?
No.
I do. And mind you, it got me into trouble twice with Bruce. So I'm never doing it again.
I'm still trying to get Matt Muggleton to come into the broadcast with me. He keeps saying he will, but he keeps chickening out. But yeah, he's a funny bugger when he gets going.
He can't, he's tired. He's up at 2, 3, 4 a.m. playing his video games.
He just wakes up at 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I used to have a life like that. It's good.
Getting down to the last 6, 7 laps to go. And James has got himself a 1.5 second lead now. Is that enough?
And can Andrew Galley keep Alex Kiddis away?
That's it.
Keep it at P3.
Alex, like I said, he's the one that hit the pole. He's definitely got the speed behind him. But he's Andrew's done a fantastic job to keep him away. It's like at the start it was sort of like we didn't see Roy Clark in the commentary box. Hope you're all right, Roy. But I did see his name in the race control, so I thought, something must have happened to him. So where is he sitting?
A long way back.
He's 26.
26.
I'm probably going to have this next week, the week after. I'm going to probably go camping for the weekend. So maybe Roy and Matt Muggleton and a few others can jump into the broadcast and yeah, have a great night.
No, you have to take
As long as there's someone here to read out the death toll.
Yep.
Well, I'll pass the baton on to Luke for that one.
Take your satellite phone. We'll call you.
I won't answer.
live from the bush. How many people died at this track, Zippy?
I don't know. Well, no.
Great America, I reckon there'll be a few.
So when you were coming up this way, is it week 13?
Here's Sunday.
Oh, that doesn't help much.
What can you get two people on your headphones up there?
No.
They don't have to cuddle up. You cuddle up to you, so we could just use the one microphone.
We want a picture of that.
I can't wait to see if I can find any sheep up in the middle of Australia.
It'll be easy to just do it on your phone.
We'll see some around here.
Yeah.
Not many, but
I wonder if
yeah,
they'll know. I wonder if they'll know Andrew.
Pen pals, probably.
Pen, yeah, like sheep
Pen pals, yeah.
That was so funny in Tassie when we did that.
Ooh, Alex Kiddis is in the pits.
Oh, what happened there?
an uphill.
Must underfield.
Oh,
Hmm.
I bet you Andrew Galley's breathing a sign of relief.
Yeah, he would be.
Russ Watson says check Sheep Hub for Andrew. That's funny.
That's only because Ross actually owns Sheep Hub.
Only lambs.
Ah, Ross.
Oh,
You're a shocker.
no! Oh, and a ball.
Another one around.
Is that Preston? Yes, bad luck. Just think he got involved in a bit of
Yeah.
aftermath.
Constantina, yeah.
Even Brett Fisher's getting in on the act on you, Andrew.
He got videos of shaved and unshaved sheep.
No words.
Someone's bumping bar there.
Russell has really pegged James down. He's down to under a second, 0.7, 0.8 for the last 4 laps.
What was that? Russell's pegging James.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we
They
not
had to go there.
peg anything while we're talking cheap drugs?
Still a great battle going on here for P8 back.
Joel's trying to find a spot to get through. Dom Grundy up 4 in the top 10 prior to this week. a good move.
Two laps to go, and there's still some great battles going on.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing actually. It's plenty of toing and throwing still going on.
Andrew Gallies looks like he's just sitting back to say, I'm just going to take third. Now he's got no one behind him.
Something just happened to AJ.
Nobody noticed.
Oh,
I seen that, AJ.
James is really pushing it. But he's got Russell back to 1.4 now, so something must have happened to Russell then. Little twitch.
Tyres are probably shot.
One lap to go. The lights out.
And what happened to Mark Peck?
I don't know either, because I was looking at him for as a contender for driver of the day.
I do remember some heated discussion. I can't remember what lap.
Actually, yeah, well, I can't remember now. It wasn't until you said something that I even remembered, but yeah.
That's a pity. Like I said, he was right up. Even Alex, he had to go and do that late pit. He's still in 6th spot.
Yeah, must have just bit of splash there, but yeah, even getting through pits, the pit lane and that, and still popping out in 6th, a good effort.
We probably didn't need to take a great deal.
Come
There
here,
we
in
go.
last
Yeah,
game.
so well done to James.
Top stuff.
James,
means-
Russell, and well done to Andrew.
That's 4 weeks, 4 races, 4 different winners. So great stuff.
Yeah, congratulations.
Russell Urine in 2nd.
And I believe it's
coming
Andrew.
up at 3rd.
Will's saying that Pecky failed to take a slow down and was blocking and copped an iRacing drive-through. So no wonder he's angry.
Fourth was Ron Allen.
Great drive, Ron. Very consistent.
Yeah, 23 seconds back from P3 to P4.
And no safety cars on a track that everyone would have put money on being a safety car. There wasn't.
Well, I did. I thought there was going to be quite a few, but anyway.
That's what I mean.
Ross Watson was on 5th.
Like I said, it's a track that everyone would have put money on that was going to be a safety car, at least in the race, and nothing. So well done to the drivers.
Yeah, as we said, Alex Kittis in 6th after a late splash and dash. Or we did see him go in. It wasn't a drive-through or something, was it?
Maybe he got up penalty points up 17 or something.
Yeah,
but,
possible just a drive-through, but more likely
still,
that it was a splash and dash. But yeah, not sure.
Yeah, but a great effort from that spin at the start and then having to do an extra pit. So yeah, great drive, Alex.
Michael Schroeder was in 7th. Daryl Callahan in 8th.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah. Tight battle pack right behind him.
Steve Vella in 9th. And Travis Brand up in 10th. we might as well go through to the 20, eh?
Yeah.
Will Brown. Will Munro. Will Munro in 11th. Brett Horsell in 12th. Wayne Shepherd in 13th. Craig Healy was 14th. Peter Latham 15th. Joel Osterwall in 16th. Good on you, mate. Well done.
Good job.
Dom Grundy in 17th. Aidan Rice was 18th. Paul Preston came home in 19th. And Andrew Listener was 20th. We'll go one more, seeing as he's AJR. Brad Hayes in 21st.
Brad Hayes. Yep.
No bias around here.
Before we get to the driver of the day, I got updated the committee have updated the stats. So in first spot you've got Russell Uren still, Brett Horsell in second. Up 3 places now is James Boardman into third, Darrell Callahan into fourth. Don Grundy drops a couple places into fifth. Craig Healy up 2 spots into sixth. Peter Latham up 2 spots into seventh. Steve Vella up 2 spots into eighth. Ronald Allen up 3 spots into ninth. And Will Munro rounds off the top 10. Well done, Will. Great season so far. So who should we think about driver of the day?
Well, I'm leaning on Steve Vella, up 17. Very quiet race, but just plucked away at it.
He won last week.
I think he did too, but it was also the first name that I looked at too and thought possibly, but
not that my vote counts anymore because you always go against me, but I'm going to vote Andrew Galley. I thought that was a great race by him.
Yeah, Andrew Galley, yeah.
Well, just seeing as Zippy said that, I think we'll pick Andrew Galley. Seeing as he said that we won't. But yeah, no.
Zippy's got
majority
vote.
Thought process. See, I cheered him up. We cheered him up, Luke, with the welcome to the country.
Yep.
Well done, Andrew. Great drive. Yep. Got heaps of pressure by Kiddis behind him for a while. And, I think he just stuck to his guns and had a great drive.
Yeah, he was quick all week in practice.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of other guys out there, like, as they said, Ron Allen, Ross Watson, you got Will Munro and Vella and all that. They had a great drive too, but I just thought Andrew, where he was, didn't lose any spots, didn't gain any spots, but he managed to hold on to his spot.
Yep, it was a good drive. Well done.
Well done, Andrew.
Well, off to Road America.
Yep, first race in the Gen 3 there.
Yeah.
A track that comes up quite often.
Nice
to take a break from it once in a while, but that's what the Australian community vote for.
It's another big, long track, though. It's a 2-minute 10 roughly track. So, yeah, plenty of chances to overtake, plenty of chances to cut and get a lap down, and it's a long way back, but you get that safety car and you'll make up heaps of time.
Plenty of chances to screw Collie.
Yeah, and there's plenty of chances to go off track and hit a wall.
And also, in Dave Bulldog's case, to wipe out the complete field. Yes,
that one coming down that main straight at the start, under the bridge, down the hill, and the first left. I remember Luke taking me out on that track.
It was not me that took you out.
On the internet, it looked like it was you.
It was netcode between me, you, and Andrew Hoff.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen a 208 yet, but I know that Peter Van der Kraan was nudging the door. So yeah,
Who?
Matt Van der Kraan. Sorry, just bringing up past memories. So yeah, they're fast already. So, but it's to me, it's a good track where you can make up some ground, and being a big track, it's sort of you can get
Don't you think it's
2 spots to
a little,
rest.
don't you think it's a little boring though?
Yeah, it can be, but if you got 30 cars, yeah, it can be very boring. But if you got 50 cars,
It makes it interesting,
makes
yeah.
it interesting. So, but yeah,
That's very interesting.
look, yeah, to me, it's a track I like because I don't have to practice as much because I know the track already. So you can go there and spend a couple of hours on practicing, but you know what, not like Portland where I struggled to remember every corner and all that because it was new.
Righto, guys. Well, I think we will wrap it up there. Thanks very much for coming in and helping. Thanks to everyone out on YouTube for getting involved. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you all next week.
And head over to Split 2.
Yeah, go and listen to Split 2. Thank you, Mark, for turning up. Andrew and Luke, as always, love you.
Love ya.